Alright, so I'm just going to do a quick video here. I don't normally upload on Wednesdays, but obviously the Season 8 news is starting to roll out, it seems. And we have a couple of images, teasers for the new Conquest map, which is the thing I'm personally the most excited about for the new season. I know not all of you are Conquest mains, but I imagine, given the sort of themes of my channel, a lot of you are, so you're probably excited for it too. I thought I'd just deliver some of the news to you. You'll have to excuse the bathrobe or indulge yourself in it. I'm recording this pretty late at night in the UK because this news kind of just dropped and I don't want to get changed to record a video, screw that. So we're going to be looking at some of these Season 8 map teasers. So I have the first one on the screen here. This is an actual official one from the Hi-Rez Twitter account. You may have seen it already because obviously it's going to take me a little bit of time to get this video together after it's produced, but looks like very much so a Mayan theme from this. Some people have been saying this is sort of, looks a bit similar to sort of the Gardens of Babylon or anything like that. Someone mentioned that to Ponpon, I think, and he said he's not revealing anything yet in a very mysterious way, which makes me think it's maybe some sort of like Hanging Gardens of Babylon style themed thing, but looking very Mayan, as I said, with like the aqueducts and stuff like that. Looks really cool. I've always liked the theme of Siege, how it's like Mayan themed. I think Mayan mythology has some really interesting stuff in terms of like structures and things that you could do for the map. So a very interesting looking big dragon up on top. This is presumably the Order side like palace, you know, because like they have them right now where they have like Mount Olympus and then that the Underworld side. Presumably this will be the Order side. It looks like it would definitely be the Order side if they are sticking with the Order and Chaos theme, which we have a different image coming up soon that I think makes me think they are sticking with the Order and Chaos theme. So I would assume this is the Order side temple that you were sort of looking at down here probably. You can see my mouse. Yeah, you can see my mouse. I also just thought you might be not see my mouse for a second there. Down here looks like where you might spawn. This looks like maybe the fountain area down here, and you'd be looking kind of upwards at this from your spawn, kind of like you do in the new map. Obviously, this is concept art. This isn't an in-game image, but presumably because this was shared on the official Twitter account, it's going to look something like this in-game, at least with the same theme. And honestly, I just love it. If the rest of the map is designed like this, or at least the rest of the Order side, because maybe they'll go for a different theme with Chaos, I really like this. Look at that tower in the background, dude, with like the stairway coming down, or maybe that's an aqueduct, I'm not sure. This bridge is also pretty interesting. It's possible you even spawn back here or something, like down in here. And then, oh, you can't see because of me. Let me move this across. Down in here, and then maybe you like can walk out or something like that. That's probably not what they're going to do. They're probably going to keep it very similar to how it's been in past seasons, but I'm just kind of speculating here. But yeah, Mayan theme looking very cool. Let's go on to another image here, because I have two actually. So this is the second one. It's important to note this isn't official from Hi-Rez. This was a leak technically. And Ponpon came out, it was leaked on Reddit, and Ponpon came out and said this is similar to what it's going to be, like the theme and everything is there, but not necessarily the structures and all that kind of stuff is going to be within the map. This was kind of like an early thing they did with like an early concept. And obviously if you're familiar with the current Conquest map, you can see where everything's going to be in here. It actually looks like I was wrong about that being the Order side, because this looks like the previous image, right? This looks a lot like the previous image with that like, sort of like walkway back there, the little like area to enter the buildings, the big tower, the aqueducts. So maybe this is Chaos side and we have something maybe more Roman themed. It looks a bit more Roman in this bottom left corner here, because that'll be the Order fountain back there with the phoenixes and stuff. So maybe they're going like Roman and Mayan or something like that. Mayan for the Chaos side, Roman for the Order side, which I kind of like a lot. And obviously we have Solar Lane in the foreground here, so looking pretty normal for Solar Lane. This will be blue buff, I assume, so we still have that entrance to blue buff. Once again, this isn't necessarily going to be the complete structure of the map. This was early concept art, but yeah, we have the blue buff here, entrance to jungle, another entrance to the lane there. This big lava-like area, I like how the fire giant sort of extends into the lane and like even further towards mid. That looks really cool. Two big statue-looking things around mid, kind of similar to what they've done right now with the SWC statues actually, but not obviously the exact same thing. Duo lane, I love this. This reminds me a lot of the season 3, or yeah, it was season 3, right? The duo lane beach in season 3. This reminds me a lot of that. Like a nice natural kind of like water area in duo lane. That looks really nice to me. I hope they do kind of keep this theme for the full map. Gold Fury area, we can see like they seem to be going for these big sort of towering structures, like the big volcano here and the big, not really sure what this is. It looks like some kind of carving in stone or something around the Gold Fury, so that looks really cool. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you today. I'm going to be streaming the patch notes live on Thursday, so make sure you catch that. It's going to be Thursday at 3:30 PM EST, which is like East Coast American time, I think, is when the patch notes are going to start. So I'm going to be streaming those live if you want to watch that. And then obviously I'll be making tons of Season 8 update videos. So if you want to stay up to date on the news, I'm going to try and get them out as fast as possible and try and do them as high quality as possible, of course. So if you're into Season 8 news, you want to know what's happening, definitely subscribe to the channel for that. and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day, and peace out, you nerds.